Kilarigbo, ètò tí a fi ọ̀nà àrà gbé kalẹ̀ fún ìgbádùn ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ wa láti mú àwọn òṣèré jàǹkànjàǹkàn súnmọ́ yín pẹ́kípẹ́kí fún ìròyìn tó perégedé bó ṣe ń lọ lójú agbo àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ.
What is ours? Here we are as a people with one heart for one cause. We're determined to rebuild and restore. Where freedom lies at the root, reveals our land, where there's hope for us all. And our land, where there's hope for you and I. We'll emancipate yourself from mental slavery. See, number ourselves can free our minds. See, we are not free for atomic energy. Cause none of them can see. Won't you help to see these songs of freedom? It's all I ever had. Salvation that where there is love. So when I stretch out my hands to you, I'll have faith in all you do. So just call my name. God bless Nigeria.
Ladies and gentlemen, Simi, let's hear it one more time. A celebrated filmmaker and producer, Nadeem Ibrahim, has been the champion behind the new spate of storytelling that centers the lives, the struggles, and the complexities of northern Nigerian society. Nadeem Ibrahim is the brain behind the Sons of the Caliphate and Moving Up. She also associate produced the critically acclaimed Hakunde, which told the story of a southern Nigerian encountering northern culture for the first time and learning to look beyond his prejudices to embrace this new culture. She also released her debut film, Through Her Eyes, that tackles self-esteem issues, racism, confidence, and the complexities of adolescence. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands one more time for our recipient, Nadeem Ibrahim.
Thank you. Oh, how you doing tonight, people? I see my people over there. What about here? How you doing tonight? Say yeah, yeah. Woo! So tonight I want to do a little bit of an old school kind of interpretation of my music. If you're with me, say yeah, yeah. Say yeah, yeah. All the people all the way at the back, let me hear you say yeah, yeah. If you love me, you go buy me Ferrari. And if you like me, you go pay me salary. If you want it, you go spend it to Japan. Because I love you, love you, love you. Love you, love you, mama. I love you, love you, love you. Love you, love you. Come on. Hey! If you love me, you go buy me Ferrari. If you like me, you go pay me salary. forget to say, Baba, thank you. Have a beautiful night, people. My name remains Yemi Alade.
Future awards. Where are my young people in the building? Let me hear you say, yeah! So this next song I'm about to perform is for you. We are the future. Let me hear you say, we are the future. We are the youth. Let me tell you something. I wrote this song for everybody with a dream. Because dreams do what? Dreams do come true. Before Dangote became Dangote, Dangote had to work hard. Dangote had a dream, and he pursued his dream. Right? Let me say right? Before Adeleke became Adeleke, Adeleke had a dream, right? Adeleke didn't just talk about his dream. Adeleke worked hard to get to where he is, right? So I'm here to tell you today that you and I can get to where we want to get to if we have a dream. Let me just say I have a dream. But my papa no be. Oh, but we go. I go Shodi. I go slap Agbero. I go call MC Oluomo. I go report all of them. DJ, let's go. Thank you very much. Thank you. I love you. Take you to Malawi. And this song is for you, straight from me. If they don't treat you right, and you need somebody, and you should be with me. I'll be your release. When the sun goes down and you need somebody, when you don't need to compete with nobody. You should know by now that you deserve a gentleman. So I love to take my love. Hey, you deserve a gentleman. Hey, beautiful, you know who it is. My African queen, let me be your king. And this song is for how you make me feel when I'm holding your hand out to my baby. And you should be with me. I'll be your release. When the sun goes down and you need somebody, when you don't need to compete with nobody. You should know by now that you deserve a gentleman. Oh yeah. So I love you, take my land, I love you. And you deserve a gentleman. My land, I love you. Oh, and you deserve a gentleman.
Politician will teach some villain and villain before they come prisoner. Police station they close by 6. Security reason. My brothers and sisters, I want you to put your hands up right now because your miracle is so hallelujah. If you believe me, let me hear you say amen. Sure. This is Nigeria. Praise and worship for singing out. Pastor put his hand on the breast of his mother. He's pulling the demon out. This is Nigeria. No electricity daily. Young people are still working multiple jobs and they don't say we lazy. This is Nigeria. There's plenty of wahala. Fulani herdsmen still a slaughter. Carry people they massacre. This is Nigeria. Bombs in my area. This is democracy. Political hysteria. We are being castigated just for trying to be noble. This is Nigeria. Look at my nation. Sir, stop before road. Any explanation? You will take off a station. Sir, look, I'm sorry. I'm just a student. I'm a student of the University of Lagos. We're just coming from the club, okay? So my friend and I, no, sir, I have my ID. This is Nigeria. Look how we living up. Look how we living up. Everybody be criminal. This is Nigeria. Look how I'm living up. Look how I'm living up. Everybody be criminal. But what happens every starts? The system has allowed it. For instance, there's no way that allows you to take money from the church, invest in business, and privatize it. No! It is only in Nigeria where you can take money from the church, money contributed by poor congregation member. You go and set up a university that the members cannot attend, cannot send their children. It's against the rule of the law of God. It's against our constitution. 2019 is a very important year for us. It's compulsory that we go out and vote. We cannot continue to live like this. It is not compulsory for us to settle for the lesser evil. There are many more options. Thank you very much.
What it feels like as well. We're just waiting. We have a slight technical issue as we make sure that
Okay.
All right.
Sorry guys. Stanley Fidel got all emotional on the stage this evening.
That was a lot.
But you know I can't blame him. You know guys, I can imagine winning the future awards.
What would you do if you won?
You want to know what I'll do if I win?
Yeah, let me see. You want me to hold you? Okay.
If I win, that's what I'm going to do. I mean, this is so prestigious, guys.
And it's such an amazing night. God is able. so we able God. But now we have a really special keynote speech that we're extremely excited for as we move on along swiftly. We all know that it is an important year for Nigeria next year, 2019, as far as the bad guy said so. So we would like to welcome someone who is a presidential aspirant and will be delivering the keynote address for tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give him the opportunity to address us as we welcome presidential aspirant Kingsley Moghalu to the stage. A round of applause, please, for him.
Round of applause.
Good evening. My name is Kingsley Moghalu, and it's my great honor and pleasure to be with you this evening. I am the presidential candidate of the Young Progressives Party, YPP, but don't worry, I'm not going to spoil your fun by campaigning. I just want to say a few words about the subject of courage at the 13th Future Awards. And I think it's a very important subject to address very briefly.
Zainab Balogun.
Zainab Balogun returned to Nigeria to further her career as an actress and presenter. She got her big film break in a supporting role in an Ebony Live vehicle, the Royal Hibiscus Hotel, alongside Kenneth Okonkwo. She has since lead the Torino studio psychological thriller, Sylvia, playing a metaphysical femme fatale. Balogun thrilled audiences with her range and her willingness to go to dark places to bring to life a tortured character and the talent to deliver. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Zainab Balogun.
Good evening, everyone. Gosh, I think I'm nervous. I just want to say a huge thank you to God, because I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do with myself, and He sort of just made this thing happen. I started acting in 2008. This is my first award as an actress. And I'm just grateful to finally be here. I want to thank every single casting director, producer, every single...
For so many years, and that's who he is. But, you know, the real issue that came out of that whole experience, I think, is the negativity that a generation like this has to battle. It's that thing that makes people believe that anything that is not for selfish interest or self-aggrandizement must have an unknown, untold motive behind it. It's that thing, that me over we mentality, that has literally destroyed the fabric of a society and has caused us to have greed that has today now almost literally destroyed our public institutions. This attitude is such a degrading attitude, and I have dedicated my life to challenging this me over we mentality and to changing it for good. So far, what we've been able to do is to see how we can drive a new set of values into the heart of a nation of almost 200 million people. And this much we have done without power, without position, without any authority. Whether it's through the corporate culture transformation projects that we're taking as consultants, or through values infusion projects that we've done across 300 schools, primary schools and secondary schools across Nigeria, with volunteers going out there training children every week, or across the 78 campuses where new values are being taught, such values as making a positive impact on everyone you meet and everywhere you go, being a solution provider and not a part of the problem to be solved, being a role model worthy of emulation, doing the right thing at all times regardless of who is doing the wrong thing, caring and showing respect to all through your words and your actions. Such values are the values of a new tribe of Nigerians that we are driving into the heart of the people who will build a new Nigeria. Now, I have had the great privilege of coaching many young people, men and women who have run great businesses and have accomplished great feats. And sometimes it's not even businesses, it's just people who have a care in their heart to see how do we transform our nation. Many of them caring about the things that government should care about. But you know what? I make bold to say tonight, as we celebrate some of those who have done exceptional work in translating thought into action, ideas into results, I make bold to say that this is undoubtedly the most powerful generation that has walked the face of Nigeria so far. This is the generation that is empowered by technology, by information, by communication, that has the capacity to be able to build online and offline communities to not only make a difference within those communities, but to be able to change our nation and disrupt the status quo. So, as I close my thoughts tonight, I have three things that I want to ask of this new tribe of Nigerians that will build a new Nigeria. The first thing that I would like to challenge this new tribe to do is to act differently from the previous generations. And in acting differently, I'm asking you to take collective action to ensure that this will not be the good old days of the future. As we bestow the future awards on exceptional achievers of this new tribe, I'm reminded that the future is really not just a time zone that is yet to come. The future is not just a date on a calendar that is yet to be revealed. Indeed, the future is everything we can be but have not yet become. The future is everything we can do but have not yet done. The future is everything we can have but have not yet possessed. And the future is not really outside us, it's not ahead of us. The future is inside us. And that is why I challenge this great generation, this new tribe that will build a new Nigeria, to deliver the future. A new Nigeria where there will be opportunities for all to pursue our happiness and to achieve our collective dreams. I celebrate that great generation, that new tribe that will deliver a new Nigeria. God bless you, and may God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you very much.
Kilarigbo, ètò tí a fi ọ̀nà àrà gbé kalẹ̀ fún ìgbádùn ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ wa láti mú àwọn òṣèré jàǹkànjàǹkàn súnmọ́ yín pẹ́kípẹ́kí fún ìròyìn tó pérégedé bó ṣe ń lọ lójú agbo àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ.